Today I'm going to show you how I cut my own hair. I've been doing this for the last couple of years at home because I wanted to save money and time, and once I realized how actually easy it is to do it yourself, I never set foot on a hair salon again. And after watching this video, you can start doing the same. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start. So the only things you will need are a good sharp pair of scissors. I've linked the ones I'm using in the description in case you haven't got one already. The mirror in your bathroom, a smaller mirror to check the back of your hair, a comb, and if you have thicker hair, you might also want to have a brush and a water spray bottle with water. And that's it. Okay, so to get started, we need to have the hair as straight as possible. And depending on your hair type, this might mean you need to blow dry it or run a smoothing iron to get it very straight. But because my hair is already quite straight, just a tiny bit wavy on the ends, I'm just gonna use a comb instead. Also, I'm gonna comb my hair dry because it is quite thin, but if you have thicker hair, you can use something like this, like spray your hair with a little bit of water until you get it like damp or even wet depending on the thickness, and then you can brush it and cut it. So number two, I'm gonna part my hair where I usually part it. So it was basically already in the right spot. I usually use it to the side. You know what? The ends are a bit dry, so I'm gonna wet them a little bit, just to make it fit. It's been a while since I cut my hair, that's why it's dry. Good. Alright, so next I'm gonna go back and divide my hair in the middle, no matter how your hair is. If it's in the middle or if it is for one side, you're gonna grab your comb and part your hair exactly in the middle, and then push your hair from one side to the other, like this. And we bring all the hair to the front. So far, easy. So because I have thin hair, I'm gonna do this in one go. But if you have thicker hair, you can split your hair into different sections and do each one at a time. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna brush our hair with maximum tension, like this, and then we're gonna use our fingers as crab fingers to grab it. So now we're gonna define the length that we wanna have, and I wanna have it more or less here. Now what we're gonna do, and this is the most important part, we are gonna tilt the hair because we're bringing it forward. We're gonna tilt the hair 45 degrees down. And what this is gonna do, it's gonna contradict the movement that we are doing with the hair. After you release the hair, the front of the hair length is gonna be the same as the back length hair. So the scissors should be parallel to your fingers, not like this, parallel. So let's go ahead and cut it.
Okay. This was my first time recording while cutting, and as you can imagine, this isn't the easiest process. You can see here I was a little bit unsure of where to look at, so spoiler alert, the first cut wasn't perfect. But I think this is also a good opportunity to show you how you can fix the cut if things don't go perfect on the first try. And don't worry, from now on it will be much better.
You can see actually that my 45 degree was not perfect, so we're gonna repeat it and do the 45 degree a little bit better. Length, okay, 45 degree. You see like there's still a lot of hair here. Good, so you can now see the difference. The hair is already looking a lot more healthier. So now we're gonna go to this side. We're gonna repeat the process. So you're gonna brush it with maximum tension. Go to that reference point over here. So right now the hair is parallel to the floor. And now, because we're on the other side, we need to tilt it 45 degrees to the front, okay? It's always to the front. So you're gonna grab our scissors. Again, parallel to our fingers, and we are gonna cut it. What we want to do next is see if the lengths are the same, which I can already see that they are. I thought they weren't. I think this side is a tiny bit bigger. So we're gonna correct that. because I have my hair to the side, I need to make sure it passes the length test. I'm actually quite happy with it. Like, it looks a lot healthier now. Like, the ends don't look dry anymore. We are done. We're gonna do last check. Honestly, I wouldn't be this perfectionist if I wasn't recording, but because I am, I'm gonna pay special attention as well. But on a normal day cutting hair, like, I would be done by now. There is still a little bit of hair here. All right, we're basically done. We're just gonna need to check the back to make sure if everything is okay. So we're gonna push all our hair to the back, and then we're gonna grab our hand mirror, and then we're gonna turn back and try to align it with your bathroom mirror. And this is the final result. A haircut is obviously great for keeping your hair healthy, but in my opinion, what makes a huge difference long term is having a good hair routine and using natural products that don't have chemicals that damage your hair. So if you're interested in knowing what vegan, zero waste, and most importantly budget-friendly products I use in my hair, like the ones I have in the back, so as you can see it's quite simple, leave me a leaf emoji in the comments and I will make a whole video about my minimalist hair care routine. Cutting your hair at home could save you hundreds or even thousands a year. So if you're interested in more money-saving frugal habits, I've also got a video explaining how to do your weekly grocery shopping for just around $40. As always, stay kind to yourself and to others, and I will see you on this video.